this is Paul Milligan for IC Show TV at IC 2019. Many thanks for joining us. I'm joined today by Bryce Button from AJ Video Systems. Welcome, Bryce. Lovely to see you. 2018 really felt like the year that streaming took off. I mean, do you see it increasing in 2019? Do you see that trend carrying on?
Absolutely. Streaming's got so many great options to it. Obviously, there's the core thing, which is most people can tune into it when they want to, compared to your typical TV schedules.
Yeah.
The ability for many more organizations to send out the material, control their own content. The third thing would be HDR.
Yeah.
Has really taken off in the streaming space because of the types of product and media that's made available through the Amazons and Netflixes of the world. And then I think just the very fact that we and our kids all run around with wireless devices everywhere.
Yeah.
It's just the most accessible platform.
Sure. In looking through the website and some of your literature beforehand, one of the things that struck out to me was a quote that said, flexible gear is a must.
Yes.
I mean, could you maybe explain the reasons for that? Because you could maybe look at that and say, well, surely a product that does just one thing is probably likely to be reliable because it's just built to do that one thing. But I guess you guys feel slightly differently, or?
We do feel slightly differently. We feel like it's a mix. So our company, last year we celebrated our quarter century in the business, and we started on the broadcast side. And broadcast has got some very stringent demands.
Yeah, I bet.
That they stay on the air all the time and you don't screw it up for them. So reliability is key. And then as we've expanded what we do from the typical broadcast space into Pro AV, which itself is a collection of many niches.
Yeah.
What we've been able to do is take our core reliability, which is what you're getting at with that question, and then try to put them into products that can be flexible in the sense of, for instance, even our streaming devices like the Hilo will, record, will stream at the same time. It'll give you flexibility in terms of the compression settings you set for both, and they can be separate. And then we give you access to a huge range of CDNs. So, it could be Akamai's, it could be Facebook Live, YouTube, whatever it is you need.
Yeah.
But that flexibility there that we're talking about is really giving you tools that can be in set-down environments, on-set environments, out in the world, and take a beating too. Yeah. Which is really key. Sure.
And finally, do you feel there's kind of too much complexity really around the issues of HDR, 4K, Ultra HD and stuff? Do you feel the industry as a whole and should be doing more, and you guys obviously played a part in that?
Absolutely. So, the issue there is as you move up with resolution, as you expand things like color space, it can be incredibly complicated. And if you take something as simple as 4K, say simple now, it wasn't before, what it would involve, for instance, is 4 3G SDI cables. In some ways, your home experience has been simpler than that. You take a single HDMI 2.0 cable, you plug it in, and all is good. Yeah. So on our side to help producers, and we've got, in the Pro AV space, you've got a lot of live concert stuff we support, for instance. The key move there was to move away from 4 3G SDI cables, where that can be just difficult to troubleshoot if you're having problems, to 12G SDI. So over the last 12 months, we have released a lot of 12G SDI products, some of them converting from HDMI to SDI and vice versa. So that's great. That means you can take an affordable camera for streaming or any other purpose, and over a single cable send 4K, and it could be the other way around too, if you're going to drive a monitor. HDR has been evolving, and we're very much at the forefront of that. We partnered with Colorfront as a company a couple of years ago, who are pretty much the acknowledged premier color scientists for a lot of what you're seeing in terms of Hollywood production. And then all the work that Dolby did to create Dolby Vision. And I think what gets confusing for people sometimes is they feel like, there's a new standards battle going on again. We don't want to be involved in that. The good thing is for consumers, it's actually completely transparent. You buy your TV set, it might support what's known as HDR10 or Dolby Vision, which is the more proprietary standard there. Or if you're in the UK, you're going to have BBC and HLG. Those sets will just automatically figure it out. For us as producers of production equipment to help you as creators that make stuff. That's been the work for us to do. And so we've done a lot of that. And it's as simple as, can I say simple, but giving you the tools within our software, for instance, with the hardware that says, here's how you handshake across the HDMI, and we'll make the set go into the mode you need. So while it started out as complex in the color science behind HDR, in terms of all the details, certainly is. But we produce boxes like the FS HDR, where all you have to do is say, look, I'm coming in from this color space. It might be a camera log space, or it might be what we call standard dynamic range, what most of us are watching all the time, and single choice, and you can kick out the HDR approach you want, whether that's HDR10, otherwise known as PQ, or HLG. So it's been incumbent upon us to help create interfaces and products that literally just do that in real time, that you get on with what you want to do.
Fantastic. Bryce, always great to catch up with you. Thanks for your time.
Likewise, thank you.